started. All right. Hello, everyone. I am here today with Jan Ruiz. She has graciously, thank you, agreed to talk to us for a couple minutes about working with We've Got Land, and I appreciate you. How are you, Jan?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
Awesome. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I just retired.
Yay!
I turned 70 in April, and the company that I worked for, which was in the title insurance industry, um, I had been with for over 16 years.
Oh, great.
And yes, and so they offered us retirement age employees a severance package. We went ahead and took it.
Yeah.
So now I'm just sitting here catching up with myself and doing things that I haven't
Congratulations.
had. Yeah, doing
Yeah.
things I haven't had a chance to do up until now when I was working full time.
Well, and
So
title insurance must be super interesting. You've seen a lot of real estate transactions over the years.
actually, yes, but I'm in the commercial industry, which is actually far more interesting than residential.
That would be cool to hear about sometime. That is
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah, it's actually a lot better. Actually, believe it or not, the more expensive the transaction, the less paperwork.
Interesting. That is
Hmm.
interesting. Huh.
Yeah. I don't
Wow.
know. Yeah, it's
Hmm.
crazy, but
So these,
it's definitely interesting.
so the lower end residential's more paperwork, huh?
Well, because of the requirements between your lender has a lot more documents to sign on a
Yeah,
mortgage
sure.
than on a residential mortgage than there would be on a commercial mortgage.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
So yeah,
That's interesting. Well,
so
thanks.
it's yeah. So that's pretty much. I've been in the industry, the title industry, since '97. Moved here from California. Moved to Texas from California in '97, and quickly became a Texan. It was very easy to do.
There you go.
Yes, and I have 4 children. Single mom. They're all grown, doing their own thing, and so now it's time for me to downsize and start moving on to the next chapter.
I hear you. I didn't even know we had that in common, at least a little bit. I was a single mom with three for a while, so I can totally relate. And,
Hmm.
it's honorable that you took care of your kids. I just love that. And single moms have a special place in our hearts for sure.
Yeah, yeah, it's a lot of hard
So
work. That's
they are. I have another buyer who is a single mom, and she, her kids are still young, and I'm super glad that she's able to buy land and have
Mhm.
something for them to escape. It's in Arizona, and it's their little escape. So,
Yeah,
but
good for
now,
that.
how'd you find us? Do you remember?
No,
Well, it's been a
it's been a
while.
while. I think when I was searching, it probably is through Google,
Okay.
because when I was searching for land to buy, several sites come up and yours popped up, and I think I was just perusing, and then of course, once Google has you, then
Yeah.
it does keep coming back, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, and your website was much more had much more information and was much easier to use, and I just like the financing situation was more in tune with what I was looking for.
Awesome. Awesome. So, what attracted you to the particular lot you're buying?
Um, but primarily the cost. In the Houston area, land is very far and hard to come by. You have to actually get out of the city. And I wanted someplace to build a small home. And I wanted something that I could sit out on my porch and watch the sunset.
Right?
Didn't necessarily want a lot of trees or anything, and I just wanted the quiet. I'm kind of
Yeah.
a country girl as opposed to a city girl.
Yeah.
And
Get you.
Trinity area just fit that bill.
Awesome.
Yeah. So
Yeah, we
the
used to
lot,
live in Dallas and it's so busy. So
yes,
noisy.
hectic. Yes, so hectic, definitely. The drive out there is about a 2 hour drive from where I live, but it's manageable. And
Yeah.
so it's uh, it just, when you go out there, you can feel the stress level just kind of,
Awesome. I
yeah.
love that.
So good location.
Were you on the fence about anything about the land or working with, a company online? Were you concerned about
I
buying
think,
something
I
online?
think, I think initially I was, but I hear more and more people are doing it.
Uh-huh.
And there's a, I think when you create a relationship with a company,
Right.
um, you guys have been so easy to work with. You respond quickly. Um, emails are responded to. Any questions I had, I didn't feel stupid when I
Oh,
was asking
good.
questions.
Good.
Yes. So no, I initially I did, but I think the more I worked with y'all, it was easy.
Well,
It
that's
was,
so good to hear.
yeah,
We welcome questions. We want people to be satisfied with their purchase and that they're getting the piece of land that actually suits their needs, because otherwise that's no good. We want everybody to
right.
get, what's going to work for them. And yeah, there's quirks with land and not everything's perfect,
Sure.
but is it
Right.
something that's going to, fit your needs? I was talking to someone yesterday on a Facebook buyer messaged me and she was convinced we were a scam because we
Yes.
don't live in Arizona. And I'm like, you can own land in any state and live anywhere else. You don't have to live
Yeah.
there. But once
Not
she
in this day and age.
yeah, exactly. Once she saw some of the videos and saw that we're real people, I think that probably helped a little bit. So,
Mm-hmm.
and is
Mm-hmm.
is there anything that else that I'm forgetting to ask? Anything that a buyer might like to know?
Um, I can't think of anything because I think the site, you have a lot of information on your site, more than most sellers do, that are the internet sellers.
Oh, that's good.
The part, and me being from my background, I take the information you provide and then I go back further and I go into the land records or go
Perfect.
into the tax records for that parcel, just to make sure that yes, in fact, the information you're providing is accurate.
Oh, good. Good, good.
Yes. So
We have a
not
great
many people
team
know
and
that they have the ability to do that because it's all
yeah.
public record.
Check it out.
So,
Yep, for sure. And
yep.
we tell them, we don't live there. We haven't been there. Please make sure that
You
this
have,
is for
yes.
you. And yeah, and if anybody were to find something that wasn't correct, our team really tries to make sure that all the information we put out is correct. We have a great team and I appreciate them so much, all their hard work. But man, if there was something that was incorrect or maybe someone at the county didn't tell us correct, we'd be happy
Hmm.
to check that out and change it. So you're
Yes.
a land investor. How does that feel?
I know, and I'd like to do. Actually, I'm possibly looking for some more land.
That's
Um,
awesome.
yeah. So, in the Granbury area.
What county is
Uh,
that?
actually, it's Hood County.
Okay.
That's where my daughter lives, my oldest
Okay.
daughter, and it's an awesome community, a very
Oh,
awesome
good.
community, and more and more people are finding out how awesome it is. So
Gotcha.
yeah, so now now's the time to get in before it gets too crazy. So
There you go. Yeah, and stuff's
yeah,
growing everywhere. Um,
yes,
so now you are buying on owner financing, legacy land companies financing your
correct,
purchase. Did you
yes.
find that the process was fairly simple and straightforward?
Oh my gosh, so easy,
Oh, good.
so easy.
And you
Yes,
can still find us after all this time. We respond. I
yeah.
always
Yeah,
ask
you're definitely not, you're not scammers because uh when uh when we were working, the documentation was coming over, I do my homework. So
you should.
um
Absolutely.
yeah, yeah. So I'm very comfortable, very simple. Yeah.
Awesome.
I have no qualms whatsoever.
Well, we really appreciate your time today, and this is totally off topic, but I love your shirt.
Oh, then my kids took me, my son and his girlfriend, fiance took me to Hawaii. So that's
We
my
love
Hawaii shirt.
Hawaii. Being from Alaska,
Yes.
you got to go every year.
Yes. Well, yeah. I couldn't figure out why he and his fiance wanted to take me to Hawaii. So, but
That's
that's okay. Sure, I'll go
yeah,
with
yeah.
you.
You'll get on the plane, right?
Yeah. And they sent
Awesome.
me, they went first class to surprise me. So
Oh my
that,
goodness, what a blessing
yeah,
that is.
I know. That was a treat. We had a
That is a
great
treat.
time. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I'm so
Yeah.
excited for you, and we'll stay in touch
Thank
in
you.
the future about
Yes.
Granbury and other things. And
Yes.
thank you so
Please
much for
do.
your time today.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Awesome. Have a great day. Thank you.
You too. Take care. Bye bye.